Welcome back to Nikki's Scrapbooking Adventures. Today we are going to be playing with the Layout a Day Challenge. And today is day 15, What's Going On story. The prompt is, have you ever had to take a stand for your convictions? What tough choices did you have to make? And then the technique that we're supposed to use is divide your layout with horizontal or vertical lines. So today I have a black and white photo that I pulled off the internet, and this is a picture of a park back at home. And then I'm going to use this 4x3 card to tell my story. So when I was in high school, my friends decided to go party at this park after dark. Well, I had this gut feeling that they were going to get caught or something bad was going to happen. I didn't know what was actually going to happen, right? Well, they were underage and decided to bring alcohol. Well, guess what? The party got busted. And I had decided to go ahead and leave the party prior to that happening. And I did not get busted. And I didn't drink that night either, but I followed my gut feeling to get out before stuff went down. And so this is going to be an advice from mom layout about following your gut. So I was inspired by a layout that I saw on Facebook using the Storyteller Collection by Cocoa Vanilla. And whenever I'm on Facebook and I see something or a layout that I absolutely love or find something that I really like about it, I go ahead and save it so I can use it as a reference later. So this layout was posted to the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Community Facebook group by Deco Bell. And what I take away from this layout are the vertical strips and how they've gone in a diagonal way, tucking and layering their tone-on-tone embellishments in a diagonal way. So that's kind of what I'm going to do today. I am using my knockoff Vicky Bouton collection plus homemade embellishments, and I'll definitely link that video down below. And I had a paper that was horizontal stripes. So what I've done so far is I've had two pieces of this paper because it came in a paper pack. I went ahead and roughed up all of the edges. And to figure out which way I wanted to do this, I actually used temporary adhesive on the back. And I can either decide to layer like this on top of each other or layer side by side. And I decided it would be using less strips to layer side by side. So that's kind of how I'm going to approach this layout today. And you can see this is why I don't like distressing, because that is kind of gross. Okay, so I've glued everything down, minus my picture, because I'm not quite sure where it's going to land. I went ahead and stamped a background, and I believe this is from Tim Holtz. It's one of those rubber background stamps, and I thought it was perfect for school journaling. I went ahead and journaled in dark blue because I decided to use this peach color for the back of my photos. And my picture is going to land right about here, and my title is going to land probably right below my photo against that blue background there. Now we just have to decorate. So I took a lot of time and went ahead and created my own embellishments. The black is just Nuvo drops in the middle because I really liked that little black accent on those little flowers. And because I used a punch to punch these out of handmade cardstock, And what I mean by handmade is I took white cardstock and actually used Distress Oxide inks and sprays to create these colors to match. Because none of those colors actually matched this peachy color because of the orange that was in it. And I think I did a pretty good job. I then took some leftover ink and stamped some images here. Got a little cute drink die to emphasize my story. And I really like the feather aspect, so I thought I would add that in. Now I do have some white cardstock here that I probably plan on coloring or maybe leaving white. I haven't decided yet. But what I can do is if I feel like this is just not working, I can add some color using the Copic Markers because I used an ink that will accept that type of alcohol ink. So the colors that I'm using are by Copic. So Flesh is R2, which is kind of this color. And I did test this out on a white piece of paper prior to all this. And then Black 100. And then Honey, Y38. Well, is probably actually this color. And then I got black. And then this is the pink. And then R32 Peach is that color. And then B99 Agate is that color. So I grabbed those just so I can color block like is shown in our image here. So I'm going to go ahead and follow that diagonal design. And one way I'm going to do that is by using all of these fun little elements that I've already made. And I think that's my layout, friends. So definitely go check out scraphappy.org. I will list the colors that I used to make my own paper. And I'll list the Copic markers. If that's something that you'd be interested, go ahead and click the links below. If you click them in shop, I get a small profit. It does not affect the price of your items. It just helps support my channel. So please go ahead and do that. Also like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.